Good afternoon. This is Makeisha from Ultimate U Artisan Soaps, pure as it gets, skincare and hair care with benefits. And today we have a very new venture that I'm doing at this point. And here in my crock pot, it just have my oils and my salicylic acid now being warmed and melted down. I have over here, sorry guys, is my lye mixture. It's my lye here. Let me move the camera this way a bit and stabilize it. You see my plug. Right. So this is my lye water all mixed up here, cooling while that melts. This is a very little bit, if you could see, of lemongrass, compass essential oil. Oh my god, what was the next one? Stray oils. I'll get back to you on that. This, if you can see that, is my, oh, it smells, my kelp powder, my seaweed kelp powder, and I bought 3 pounds of this from Crafter's Choice. This is my French green clay, and what I do, I put 1 tablespoon of the French green clay, and because I don't want too much of a fishy smell, I put 2 tablespoons of this. I wish I could have put more. And then I have half of a 1/3 cup of ground coffee. Now, who can tell me what I'm making? Yes, I'm making more or less a defat cellulite soap, and it has so much good benefits of this bad boy here that, let me just break it down in one sentence. Using seaweed soap, or at least in the brown category, because it have 3 categories of seaweed: green, brown and red. Use kelp powder, or kelp seaweed powder is in the brown category, and this one has the most benefits for skin wise. Any soap or soap made with seaweed kelp powder tones, detoxifies, tightens, cleans and fights cellulite all at the same time. Let me repeat that for you guys. I'm not joking. Look it up. Kelp seaweed powder tones, cleans, tightens, detoxifies and fight cellulite, which is fat deposits under the skin, all at the same time. That's 5 big beautiful benefits for millions of lovely ladies out there. And although it have no scientifically proven fact that we do take nutrients in from the skin or stuff can benefit you that way, is a fact that if you take certain massages or you massage cellulite problem areas or fatty areas in circular motions with, whether it's a ground coffee scrub, whether it's a seaweed base coffee scrub, you go to the spas and they give you these treatments, and it do work over a period of 3 weeks to a month. It do work depending on the amount or how serious your problem is. Just like how they have those Nicorettes or cigarette patches to put on your arm, that's from through the skin. So it has proof to us out there that you can get minerals and benefits absorbed through the skin. Another great thing about the seaweed kelp powder is that it has 60 minerals and vitamins that the skin can take in from kelp powder, seaweed kelp powder, or from seaweed on the whole, but kelp powder we are talking about. And it has 21 amino acids. I didn't even know it had so much amino acids. I didn't even know that. So, and funny enough, is a lady from Tobago asked me if I did soap with this, and I was like, no, I don't. I keep watching it to buy it, but I bought all kind of clay, and I didn't buy kelp powder. I just didn't. So she was like, oh, you should try it. I need somebody that does that. And she bought my herbal bar, which is the neem tea tree and mint essential oil herbal bar, and that has green French clay and kaolin clay. That's the 2 colors that's blended in there naturally. And I try to do a lot of natural stuff, so you don't get a lot of pretty decorated soap with me. You get something with benefit. It's not just to smell good, it's not just to look cute on the shelf or as a gift. It is beneficial. Anything I make has a lot of research and has a beneficial factor. Everything. So I already make a batch of this, but I made it and put it up in the shop, and I made a coffee lotion with kelp powder as well, believe it or not, and I stock that on the shelf in the shop too. So I have another store that carries my line, and I'm just going to make a batch each for them. So I say I will do a video for you guys to see and hear the great benefits of this seaweed kelp powder. And I'm adding some good babies with it here. The clay will give it that, the French glue will give it that extra slip and help dry out any extra oils. Ground coffee will help with circulation as well in those pesty cellulite areas or fatty areas. And I have some essential oil just to kill whatever little scents we have off of this. Because if you smell kelp powder, you know it's fishy. It smells like shark oil. So I got my oils in the crock pot, and turning back to that, I got my oils in a crock pot. My coconut oil, oh, it's dark in here. I know you've seen all the shadows. My coconut oil is melted, and it's dark because of the shea butter and coconut oil. The shea butter was really dark in color because it's unrefined. I like it as pure as I can get it. Sorry guys. Good, I'm back. And I have some steric acid that is not quite melted in there, just an ounce. Just help it get hard. Vegetable steric acid. So I'll get back to you when I start to mix my lye and so forth in there. Alright, so here we are. I'm adding in my lye slowly, mixing. And by the time I add the kelp powder, it will be brown and ugly. First and foremost, that was my clay powder. Just one. Lemongrass smells so lovely. Alright, so that's my clay. Now seaweed kelp powder, seaweed kelp powder in next. It doesn't smell too bad yet. So I'm gonna put some more, since I can still smell the smell of soap. We soapers know what that smells like. Soap. Right. It's definitely enough. This is a small batch. I got 10 bars from this. 10 1-inch cut bars. soap has 3 pounds of oil in it. The shea butter, the coconut oil, olive oil, super fatted by 5% average super fatting rate. And I'm not going to put in the coffee now. I'm going to put the coffee in there later on. Alright guys, you have seen it. That's the color. Has a murky green color looks like. When it's ready for its first turn, I'm going to throw in my coffee grounds in there. So guys, see you back in a sec. Okay, back in time before it falls over. See that right to the edge of my pot. There we go. I'll get you back in there. The whole thing, just a very thin layer on top that needs to cook. See, a very, very thin layer. That's it. Now, what I have learned to myself, my findings on making hot process soap is that this, if I take it just as it is here now and put it in a mold, it will still be good and ready to use without cooking it. Right? Because you know, as they said, as most people say, once you're not seeing all the white soap anymore because it's all cooked and ready. And I find when you leave it like this and don't overcook it, it seems to hold a lot of the super fat in. Ooh, some splash in my hand. It holds the super fat better, where it's more moisturizing when you don't cook it out. So hot process soaps could actually be done very quickly. That's just my findings. If anybody have anything they would like to share with me on that, please let me know. Alright, I'm back. My soap is practically done. I'm just sprinkling. God, it's so dark in here. The coffee grounds. I'm gonna stir that in. Sorry about the bad lighting, guys. So I just put in the coffee grounds to give you that extra little scrub. Scrub it in a circular motion, people. Oh my god! Look what happened. I don't know what caused that. Look, there's a big hole in my cup. All my essential oils ran away. All of it burned out. I would love to know what caused that. What the hell? Okay, guys. Probably it wasn't supposed to have any. The first batch didn't have any anyway. It's just pure seaweed and coffee, no scent. Okay, guys. Let me get some of something else and put in there. Alright, so I got back a little more and I'm gonna pour that in. So that's a little bit of that and the soap is done. I'm gonna put it into my mold and cut it tomorrow. There's the mold. That's silly, I can't put it there. There's the mold. So that's my second soap of the day, people. I did my rice, flour, carrots, and papaya soap. That's my skin lightening soap. And it works well. I had a customer came by the store. He was one of my first customers, and he has that mark on his face from wearing the glasses all the time. And he came back with his uncle and a friend to get some other stuff because he loved the soap. He said it worked, and he took off the glasses and showed me, you see, and the soap is not even done yet. And he says, so you know I'm going to have to keep up with this. I like how it works, and I don't want that mark to come back. So I'm happy to hear that. And I must admit, I did not use that soap, so I didn't know if it works or not. I am not really concerned about skin lightening. I'm dark, and I love myself dark, so I've never had to worry about anything dark on me that I need to lighten. Normally we get dark arms and that kind of stuff, but I don't really have to study that. For those of you who've been watching my hair care videos, there's nothing wrong with my arm. And with all these all these beautiful goodies I be making all the time, I gotta have good skin. Certain thing for skin, I might as well have the best of skin. But I still got my little acne problem going on, so still got that. I feel I did measurement wrong for this mold, because this mold is making too much soap. The recipe for this got to be too big. Anyway, so that's that. Let me find a small mold and put the rest. Don't carry no hook. That's right. The coconut. You carry no coconut. Cool. Carry two. There's a song. Oh, there's one. That's a lot of extra soap, people, a lot of extra soap. So I'm gonna adjust that recipe. That's too much more. Oh, I think I'm gonna throw it in a big mold next time and see how much it come up to. Do you think I should do that now? This is coming up to too much. What happened? salt.
This is my ringtone. This is my ringtone. Make it feel like someone's ringing.
So you see how dark brown? The soap almost look black. It's just a dirty brown. But it's loaded with all that good kelp benefit. So I'm going to be testing this on myself because I do got a bit of fat on the legs and the bum bum. So we'll get to see. Okay. I scrape every last bit out of the pot. See? Every last bit. So guys, that's two I'm gonna use. That's the big bad boy there. Then this, ooh, lighting is bad, is what I did earlier on. Today my rice flour and papaya with a few in beds. My shelves are bare. Got nothing on them. That's because the store taking up everything. Alright guys, thank you.